Libra. My name is Carly, and I'm an intuitive tarot reader and clairsentient. This will be a general reading for the Libra collective. You could have Libra anywhere in your chart. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Always check in with your own intuition, use your discernment, and only take what resonates. So calling in your higher self as well as mine, calling in all the universal energies of the highest love and light. Thank you for grounding. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for protection. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, what do you have for the Libra collective? Thank you so much, angel spirits and guides. What is the most important message for the Libra collective? What is the most important message for the Libra collective? Thank you so much, angel spirits and guides. Thanks. Oh, okay. We have the King of Swords. There's your energy, Libra. So having a lot of clarity, cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you, going through a major transformation here. I see it's like you've been given your wings. You have clarity. You've reached some level of mastery here. And what else for the beautiful Libra collective? Thank you so much, angel spirits and guides. What else for the beautiful Libra collective? Two of Cups, beautiful. So having a heart-to-heart conversation. This could be, being your own best friend or having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody very near and dear to you. This could be a divine counterpart or a friend. And the Fool energy, wow. So I feel like you're getting ready to take a risk, okay? You're getting ready to take some kind of leap of faith here. And the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck shows me that maybe you've been thinking about some kind of painful ending, but it's like I get this energy here of you being like ready and willing to like bury the hatchet. I feel like maybe you've been through situations in your life where you felt backstabbed and betrayed, but you're in this in-between space now where like that is over, okay? You've cut that out of your life or you're working on it, okay? This is something in your subconscious mind showing up on the bottom of the deck. It's a challenge for you, right? It's a challenge for you to understand why these things have happened, but Spirit's wanting to remind you that it's happened for you, not to you. And so I do feel like this energy of the Two of Cups is like it's enabled you to open your heart and to speak from your heart and to move from the heart. And I do feel like whatever this Fool energy is, it's a brand new beginning for you. It is about taking a leap of faith. It is about communication, right? Like taking a risk to open your heart and speak from the heart. Share your heart with another person. Or, like I said, for some of you, this is just like being your own best friend. But, you definitely have reached some level of mastery here, a level of clarity, especially around how you communicate. And so we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, the Page of Cups again is this energy of a message coming in. It's an energy of creativity. Also just honoring the inner child within yourself. Also maybe some of you reflecting on some of the things from your childhood that have fed into this Ten of Swords energy. A message though, there could be an apology, or you could be offering an apology, or some kind of communication, or you're reflecting on some aspect of yourself that maybe there needs to be like a level, like maybe you've mastered one area of your life, but there may be a need for you to work on listening to your inner child, honoring this energy of innocence within you, right? And and working on maybe your emotional well-being or your emotional maturity in some type of way. So Seven of Wands here shows me that with the Two of Cups, that like this is shows that like maybe there's two aspects of you, or there's two people here. You have a choice. This is a card of conviction. It's a card of maintaining healthy boundaries. Now, with the Two of Cups here, I feel like this is two people in agreement of like maintaining healthy boundaries. If this involves another person, right? It won't be for everyone. But this could be an energy of maintaining healthy boundaries around a connection, right? It's about the relationship. It's two people focusing on the relationship, okay? And this relationship being divinely protected, spiritually protected, okay? It's like knowing what you want and communicating it and protecting it and standing up for it and being willing to fight for it, is what I feel here. For some of you, I do feel like, you feel like you've been blocked. It's like, is there healthy boundaries coming between, is there boundaries or some kind of block or some kind of resistance coming between you and another person? So, that could be something that are discussing, but, ultimately, ideally, this is about two people creating healthy boundaries around a connection. So what is the Fool energy, this beautiful new energy? Feeling lighthearted. You could be traveling light, just returning to this childlike energy, this innocence, starting a new part of your spiritual journey here, the beginning of something. Also, I do feel like you have a very loyal friend here, somebody who's very loyal and loving. The High Priestess, beautiful, wow. Following your intuition here with regards to taking some sort of risk or taking a leap of faith. Really dialing in, listening to your intuition through prayer, through meditation, through self-hypnosis or something like this. I'm picking up for some of you. So Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, remembering here that, in this energy of the Queen of Wands, this could be someone you're thinking about, someone that you are highly attracted to, somebody very magnetic, or this could be you, some aspect of yourself. This is just feeling really good about yourself, feeling really positive, knowing that you are attracting things to you, being in a very magnetic energy. But being on the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords, Spirit's wanting to remind you, what you think about, you bring about. You attract it, okay? With your energy, with your spirit, with your thoughts, with your beliefs, So this may be something that you're sort of dialing in with the High Priestess. You're thinking about this. You're reflecting on why it is you were attracting this Ten of Swords energy. And it's definitely something that is in your subconscious mind or like on the tip of your mind, okay? But like I said, I do see you in this kind of in-between where that old chapter is closing out. You have the clarity now. You're sort of understanding, like I said, maybe something that's happened in your childhood that you carried it forward with you, even though you have mastered certain aspects of your life, like maybe communication skills or something like that. There's still something here that's like sweet and innocent, but also maybe just a little bit underdeveloped about yourself. So I feel like you are having a conversation here. You are opening your heart to another person about any blocks or any resistance that you've had or that you've experienced in a connection. And this brings in this beautiful energy of lightheartedness. It's like, really, and being dialed in to this High Priestess energy. Maybe some of you like studying the occult or, tarot or something like that, but feeling called to that energy. And so what else do we have for my beautiful Libras? Thank you so much, and angel spirits and guides. And just being, very psychic here with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, extremely psychic. You could, be partnering with someone here who's also extremely psychic, something like this. But I love this energy. It's like you're releasing the heavy burden, something that's been weighing very heavy on your mind with the Ten of Swords. I see you letting that go and having a new beginning here. So beautiful energy. What else for my beautiful Libras? Thank you so much, angel spirits and guides. And we have focus. How perfect is that? Focus. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like with this King of Swords, it's like you're being asked to focus, okay? I feel like some of you may be thinking about, like, you're waiting for an apology, or you're thinking about giving an apology with this Page of Cups. You're thinking, like, maybe you've been cold and standoffish in some type of way. And this energy of the Page of Cups is like opening up, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Focus on what it is that you really want. That's what Spirit's asking you. Focus on what you really want. Okay, so 25, it reduces to a 7. So we do have 7, 7 here. You could be seeing that number 7, 7 or 7, 7, 7. I'm getting that in your energy. I'm also seeing 1, 1, 1 here. So those are numbers that you could be seeing. But the 25 reduces to a 7, which is the Chariot energy. So it's like you're being asked to focus, okay? Like gain focus. There could be something with the eyes here, seeing things more clearly. Yeah, seeing things more clearly here with the 25 and the focus. So it says you have a choice right now. Look, and this Two of Cups also speaks to a choice. Look at what you treasure, what you love, and what you hope for, and hold that vision despite what reality tells you is possible. Or look at what you don't want, what isn't working, what you are fearful of, or what you worry about. Either way, what you think about grows. That's why I said what you think about, it's magnetic, right? So if you're in this energy of like constantly thinking about things in your life that have been painful, that have been difficult, that have been challenging, that left you feeling backstabbed and betrayed, you will attract that energy over and over again. So it's like, where is your focus? Okay. So, if you focus on what isn't working or what you're fearful of or what you're worried about, either way, what you think about grows. Your focus is a power source, amplifying and expanding what it perceives. Now is the time to use this very simple power to direct the energy and flow of your experience. When you focus on what you already have with gratitude and what you want with love and appreciation, you are creating the energetic version of your vision before there is any proof in the material world. Beautiful. And that's the High Priestess. It's like mysterious, like how things come about, right? It's a mystery, but it's all about where you focus your energy, where you focus your thoughts, okay? And for some of you, like I said, this is like something in your subconscious mind. The Ten of Swords is like, this energy of self-sabotage that could be creating some kind of negativity, a negative experience in your life. But like I said, thankfully, I do see 111 here. So this is about a new beginning, especially with the Fool here. It's like you taking some kind of risk, or you taking some kind of leap of faith, you feeling lighter in your energy because you're really focused on love and appreciation, opening your heart, focusing on what you really want, okay? And being your authentic self with the Queen of Wands, like being really authentic, okay? So this is a beautiful reading. I hope it resonated with you. Sending you so much love. Thank you for tuning in with me. Take care.